Hi, welcome back to my channel, Open the Door. This is episode 145. And today's episode is the first in a series of opening the door to New Earth. So these next few episodes will be based on healing humanity by connecting to the earth and helping to heal the earth as well. I'm here for the New Earth. And I don't mean escaping this world, I mean healing it. Because I don't believe humanity can heal without us helping to heal the earth, and I don't believe the earth can heal without our help. This concept of New Earth, it's not mystical fluff, it's not futuristic, I'm not referencing like a utopian existence. It's not about bypassing pain or pretending that everything is all peace, love, and light either. It's a remembering. New Earth is, in my definition, ancient wisdom meeting modern day conscious awareness. The New Earth looks like people returning to rhythm, returning to the seasons, returning to truth, returning to their spiritual body, and returning to responsibility, not just for ourselves and others around us, but to Mother Gaia, to our planet. There's a deep connection between humanity and Mother Gaia. And here's how I view this connection happening. So we've all experienced a level of trauma in our lives, and this trauma causes us to experience a disconnection from our body. And that disconnection then manifests itself in things like domination, distraction, or numbness even. And that numbness leads to destruction of ourselves and others around us and ultimately our planet. So a wounded humanity cannot be a good steward of a living planet. So let's flip it. As we heal our nervous systems, we stop living in survival mode. And when we stop living in survival mode, we stop feeling this need to conquer everything around us. And we begin the process of nurturing ourselves and the world around us. Returning to the old ways will be our step toward the new earth. And it would be things like this: honoring the earth as an alive, sentient being. Living in relationship with the earth, not ownership. Living in community among ourselves and with others, of course, to nurture the earth over community over isolation. Listening to what the earth is trying to tell us and over trying to control our Mother Earth. And slowing down enough to feel when we are creating a connection and a relationship with the earth. The old ways, they weren't perfect, but they understood something that we seem to have forgotten. We can't harm the earth without harming ourselves. So next up is a short list of first steps that you can take to start this new earth process in your own life. Eventually, we're all going to come together, but right now we need to work on ourselves before we can step together onto helping our planet in a more impactful way. So the first step I have for you is to clean your own inner soil first. Before we can talk about healing the planet or the collective consciousness, we have to start within. As I said, it starts individually. So the first step for you might be to ask yourself, what in me needs tending? And then notice one repeating emotional trigger that may continue to come up for you. And then journal about it when it shows up. Sit with it instead of trying to bypass it. We don't build a new earth with unhealed reactions. We're going to build it with regulated nervous systems. So clean your inner soil first. The second step that you might want to take towards this new earth mentality and existence is to reconnect with the physical earth. So the new earth isn't an escape from this one. It's creating a relationship and a connection to the earth. So try these little steps. Take your shoes off and walk in the grass. Sit under a tree for a half hour. Touch the soil, dig your fingers right into the earth. Say thank you every time you take a meal. Give gratitude for your food. These are all little steps that are relational and help to create this relationship. It's not performative. You're not doing it because you want others around you to say, oh, look how spiritual that person is touching the grass or hugging that tree. No, this is about you. you and your relationship. So that was a second suggestion of a simple step that you can take toward creating this new earth. The third step I have is to detox from chaos consumption. And I know in this day and age, it's hard to do. But try, if you can, to take a 24-hour news fast. Or take one whole day off of all social media, so not just the news, all social media. Replace doom scrolling with silence, even if you just do that for 10 minutes a day. Number 4 of steps you can take would be choose one integrity upgrade. So not an overhaul of any part of your life, but just one. Start small, one small step, just one. Here's some examples of how to do that. Begin to eat cleaner, less processed, less junk food. Apologize with accountability. When you offer an apology to someone, make sure you're taking accountability and explaining why you're sorry. End a toxic pattern that you have noticed that it may be standing in the way of your healing journey. Follow through on something that you've been avoiding. All little steps you can take to upgrade your integrity. And then number 5, the suggestion that I have for you to start this new earth in your own life would be to start local and build local. So get outside, talk to your neighbors, shop local, grow something, herbs or vegetables or flowers over the summer. And if you don't have a garden, you can do potted plants. There's ways to do this. But start to really build that connection with the earth. But you got to eliminate these outside interferences in order to be able to do that. Here's how I see my role in this whole bringing forward the new earth. Well, my work has never been just about me personally and my personal healing journey. I've realized, especially over the last few years, that this has all been preparation for a different way of living, inside and out. And apparently I'm the trailblazer. I'm one of the beginners, the ones who kind of step into these truths before a lot of other people have. And I'm more than willing to do that. So this preparation has helped me to step fully into the role of opening the door to your healing and wisdom and insights that I have that I would like to share. I am the way shower, and I am the truth speaker, and I am the fire tender. I did some episodes that said I'm lighting a spiritual fire for a spiritual revolution, and I'll keep it going for you. And with every episode, that's what I'm doing. I'm stoking that fire. I don't carry this vision of New Earth to try to convince anyone. I carry it so those who also feel it know that they're not alone. Here's an invitation for you. These are some reflection prompts for you to either write in your journal or just ask yourself these questions. Write them down and keep them where you can see them often. The first question is, what part of you longs to return to something simpler and truer? The second question is, where have you been living against your own true nature? And the third question is, what does healing the earth mean in your daily choices? I'm here for the new earth, for healing that includes the land, the body, and the soul. The new earth doesn't begin globally. It begins with us, in your thoughts, in your mind, and in your spirit, and in the way that we relate to ourselves and to others and to our beautiful planet. If this resonates, trust that. It's not random. It's not by coincidence. This is our introduction episode to a series of episodes I'm going to do about the new earth that we're going to create together. I hope you've been doing well. I'll see you again very soon. Take good care of yourselves. I wish you peace and love and light. And I'll see you again. Have a great day. And that's it for now. Bye.